Alright. I already started a file, but I just started it on easy mode and skipped all the cutscenes just to play the first like 45 minutes of the game.
Long ago, the world of order was created by God, and his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course. It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
However, even God's world is not eternal. The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp.
Let me get a little
in the
higher.
hands of humankind.
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final, futile hours in this doomed world?
I've known about these games since like way back, because I had a friend who was real into them.
Upon the throne.
They never really looked like my thing though. But I've been looking at this game a lot since like before it came out, and just I finally just had to play it. I've just been wanting to play a good kind of creature collector, because Pokemon's really sucked lately.
Those temp accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that.
I forget who that is, that voice actor. Well, I never knew their name to begin with, but just who they voice. Alright. Oh yeah.
One other thing.
It's my JoJo's character
Getting pretty
name.
dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom.
The mechanics for, you know, like recruiting demons and leveling them up and teaching them moves and stuff like that, it seems really cool, really in-depth, which I like, a really complicated system.
Hey there!
But that's just from watching videos and like looking at reviews and stuff like that, so I'm gonna see. Actually play it.
Hey!
Hey.
It's also taken me this long to play just because it's a $60 game that isn't even complete when you buy it. Like, most of the endgame stuff, like all of it, is just DLC. And it's not even like DLC that came out, you know, a year or something later. It launched with it. It was just separate. Like, here's part of the game. You gotta pay like an extra $30 if you want
Hey.
the whole thing, though.
You heading back alone?
But I got the deluxe edition on sale for like $40, so that's a reasonable price for an actual full game, I think.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
I kind of want to get Persona 5 too. And there's one of those games that gives you like fake ass choices.
Hey, you two!
If you pick the wrong
Over
thing, it's
here.
just like, hey, come on, you don't want to do that. Yes, I do. Hey, come on, you don't want to do that. Please just let me go home by myself. Hey, come on, you don't want to do that.
Oh,
Hey, kid, you want to join Team Rocket? Yes.
there.
Don't fucking lie to me, you little piece of fucking shit. Like what? I'm down for some pokey robbery.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
Some breaking and pokey entering.
Not really.
That actually sounds kind
We've
of
met in
gross.
passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
And I already saw all these
Aw.
cutscenes. I saw like the first
You're
few
lucky
because I
your
didn't
big
realize you
brother
could
looks
skip.
out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
But once shit starts
We're
going
the
down
only
like in the
family we've
subway
got.
or like after that or
I
something,
don't think it's that strange to look
I
out
just
for my
started
little
skipping
sister.
everything.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
I've never wanted to play these kinds of games because they always just seemed like interactive anime to me. And it still seems that way to me, it's just... You know, that suddenly has a better appeal than it used to, I guess. This game in particular just looks really cool. And I did play a little bit of the original Persona on the PlayStation Classic. And it was actually pretty fun. But this looks funner and it looks way better. I don't know if I'll get Persona 5. Like I said, I kind of want it, but... That one really pushes it, it
Tao,
seems, with all the
You
anime
said
shit,
you
though.
wanted to talk about something?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I
guess that's the point of making a spin-off series, though.
Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Since what, bro?
Something going on?
You alright?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out.
Hey, I'll go check it out, too.
Hey!
Huh?
Yo, someone just got fucking cannibalized over here. Let me fucking stream this shit, bro.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, badass. What up?
My brother came back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere. Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back.
Badass is such a corny phrase, I think. Especially now. But it's
Would
funny.
you mind checking up on my brother? I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too.
Fine, I guess.
I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
Alright. love games that let me walk like this. Some Resident Evil camera type of shit. That's honestly what makes that game so fucking scary. Oh yeah. Fucking turn-based RPGs, you can never really call them that hard anyway, you know? But if anything, for a game like this, that probably just means, like, dumb, inflated damage numbers. And I've heard this game's actually kind of restrictive in terms of, like, capping you.
Right. So
Or something like that, not like shooting you.
Monsters have been seen
But
hanging around this tunnel.
I don't think it caps, like, your level, but, like, no matter what you do, there's, like, certain enemies that you just can't beat because it doesn't want you to. Or maybe the people who said that on YouTube videos just suck, I don't know.
Ceiling's
That's what I'm
pretty
playing
low.
the game for, though.
Pretty dark in here too. Looks dangerous.
And this is basically just the dumb fuck from Persona. It's like the same characters. It's like the same game. I heard this is just less over-dramatic, stretched out cutscenes. I mean, there's still a lot of cutscenes, but that's not a bad thing.
All right. Enough screwing around.
But yeah, this is more
Let's go even deeper,
hardcore
yeah?
with the combat mechanics and stuff like that.
I think we might be onto something big.
That's what she said. The fuck is that guy?
What are you
Oh,
doing here?
it's Mercenary Town. Oh, was he that dude the whole time? Is he the guy that calls me young man? Young man. Okay, All Might. I need a real microphone. Well.
Long, long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of
Everyone's a
law
creature.
seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them so they could never dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation.
Is that the right word? Secreted? Do they mean
One
like
day, a serpent sought out the mortals,
like they made it secret?
seeking to
But like
tempt
secreted,
them to doing his will.
isn't that like oozing?
Eat the fruit of
Like, oh no,
knowledge
I'm
in this paradise, and you will become
I'm secreting blood from my wounds.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
the knowledge they devoured, then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
This is basically just Yu Yu Hakusho. I'd love to play this game, but like as Yusuke or as Kuwabara. That's honestly a dope-ass suit this dude is wearing, too. I'd be lying if I said that this dude's uniform didn't play at least a small, tiny contributing factor in me wanting to play this game. This dude's just dressed fucking cool. I want that outfit. I'd fucking wear that jacket everywhere. I'd fucking ruin it. What the fuck?
How can this be?
Some fucking...
A human walks among us.
Amongst
This
us.
is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary.
Jesus, maybe this would be better in
Fortunate an angel of
Japanese.
Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
I'm glad this has plentiful voice acting, though. Nothing's worse than a game full of fucking cutscenes that you have to fucking read. It's one thing to read a bunch of optional dialogue boxes, but mandatory cutscenes, which these aren't either. I can skip these, but what the fuck's the point of playing a story-driven game? But anyway, yeah, playing this game on hard mode, even if it is just like superficial like most hard modes, where it's just like, you know, bullshit inflated damage numbers that just make it really unfair, that'll basically force me to be on top of like the strategy end of it, which is what I want. I want to build like the most fucked up character I can, basically. Just fucking some crazy shit, you know? I think I'm gonna devote most of my stuff to luck. I don't really know how this game works, but if it's like most RPGs that have this kind of combat, you know, critical hits and stuff like that could be really fucked up, all that chance-based shit. Which I'll let, you know, the demons that I recruit along the way do the bulk of the work. There should eventually be a tipping point where the character, after all the luck and, you know, gimmicky investment, should just be like, holy shit, this is like the worst thing ever. But like in a good way, you know. Like that's what the demons would be saying. Like, why would anyone play the game this way? What's wrong with this person? That's what I want.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Young man. Little boy. Whatever you say. What random dude in a whole ass suit of bionic armor. I didn't consent to this. This man is taking my essence. If that's not a crime, then nothing is. Oh, what? Just because I get mystical demon powers as a result of it, I'm supposed to be okay with it? And then what the fuck? Is that skin? Or are they wearing something? It's like their bones.
So the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
You've never played an RPG before, have you, young man? Let me teach you the most basic mechanics of this shit, without giving you the option. Just like I didn't give you an option in turning into this fucking demon thing. You should have obeyed, you should have asked, you should have obeyed my will to begin with. Oh yeah. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to, you know, just be ahead of the curve when I started like playing and recording on hard mode. Just being like, okay, I know what the fuck, you know, these basic mechanics are. I wonder what Zio's derived from. I wonder if I should be talking closer into my microphone. Just sucks because this is my cell phone upside down. And I gotta lean down to talk into the shit. So yeah, see, it's just the damage numbers. So there's nothing more complex or challenging it's gonna seem about the actual hard mode. Right? It's not like the AI is going to be any more difficult to deal with or anything. It's just like, oh, we do so much more damage. We do. You earn points to build your stats. So yeah, we're going to fuck with luck. Even on hard mode early on, it should be kind of inconsequential. You know, the demons that I recruit and train should be able to,
This place is what is now called the Nether.
You know, make do while I'm building up that luck.
It seems its demon inhabitants
Okay.
were targeting you.
That's a very slow auto mode.
Correct. Furthermore, this is home to the demon. But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you.
Proto-Fiend
Together,
Aogami.
We have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons. Let us keep this form
Basically
until we
like
reach a safe
what Namekians do.
I'd
And
like
I'm
you to
Piccolo.
go here, as it should
I'm
help
here
us
too.
get a better grasp of the
This is my cousin, Nail. And my older clone dad's previous life's other half. Me, technically, kind of. Whatever, you know. I guess Kami is just Piccolo. I guess it doesn't have to be more complicated than that. I mean, I'm the dumb one for trying to talk about Dragon Ball. Like it fucking makes any kind of logical or rational sense.
brimming with spiritual
Magatsu.
power. It is the
I
source
thought
of
that
the
said
demon.
something
The
about
lights
sushi.
you see around us are the crystallized
Magatsuki.
forms of Magatsu.
That's that dyslexia or some shit, I guess. Letters in the wrong place type of shit.
Were you able to see them? Yes. The Magatsuhi can.
This looks really nice. That's another thing too, like this probably looks really good. Well, it does look really good, you know, in video when I watch gameplay of it, but you know, it's just so much better in actual active gameplay, you know, seeing it right there. This is one of those things, you know, that proves that, like, a lot of developers like to blame, you know, like Nintendo consoles for their games not running on them, but it's just because they don't really try to develop for them. When it comes to games that are just, like, meant to run on PlayStation or Xbox to begin with, it's just like you try to just slap them like that on the Switch, of course they're gonna run like shit. But games like this, and I've heard The Witcher 3 is really good on Switch. You know, they're good because, you know, they're just like, yeah, we'll optimize the game for your console, sure. And games like this and, you know, The Witcher and stuff like that from developers who just are Nintendo fans, I'm assuming. You know, they do a better job of optimizing for the console than fucking first-party games do, outside of like Zelda and Mario, you know. Or even like Pokemon. You can break the fuck out of Pokemon games.
The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you. Young man,
and that's just
if we return to the lab.
I think that's just because Pokemon prioritizes the card game so much, because there's so much money in the card game. So it's just like, fuck the video games, you know. People are gonna buy them anyway. And you know, I'll give it a couple generations to figure some shit out. Maybe Gen 10 or 11 will be really good. Let's see what the game looks like then. Pokemon Sword and Shield should have never been a whole dedicated generation either. It should have just been like a stadium type of game. They could have done like rotating formats where they took Pokemon in and out, you know, that would have been cool. They just have so many. I mean, this has plenty. This has like 200 demons or something like that, or a little over. Which that's plenty of variety.
Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is the place I call home. As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts. It's easy living. What with the riffraff.
A bit of a collector of sorts. I'm kinda sorta a bit of a collector of sorts sometimes. Only when I feel like it.
I can sense two spirits within, no doubt about it.
You wouldn't happen to have a sandwich on you or something, I'll give you some gold for it. I'm very hungry.
You may call me Gustav. See something you like? It's all yours. For a small fee, of course.
Hee hee hee. The fuck is that?
So, off to Tokyo Tower, are we? And you found little old me while trying to harvest the power of the ley line fount, yes?
This whole talking shit and trying to maintain regular, you know, conversation and thought and workflow and all that, while also not skipping through important shit and paying attention is pretty taxing.
Started before that, however. I'm rather taken with the hue. Trouble is, they're not said.
Yeah, he just wants me to find them little fucking things.
Oh, yes, of course. Here, I can use the flow to heal you if you fancy, but I can't do it for free.
There was an unexpected meeting, but we were able to confirm the fount's capabilities. As we make our way to Tokyo Tower, I recommend we look for the Mimon, as we were asked.
Alright. I think that's it, because I don't know how long I can record for on these voice recordings. That'll be better once I get a dedicated microphone, though.